You made it. Thank you so much for helping me with my art class project to do a portrait of the most aesthetically pleasing person that I know. So, I'm going to need to kind of trace your face a little bit with my eyes and get you onto the canvas, okay? I'm going to make it as relaxing as possible. So you can just kind of drift off, take a little nap. I'll let you know the parts where I really need you to keep your eyes open, but totally feel free to sit back in that recliner. Just doze off a little bit, listen to the sounds as we get you transferred, your face captured and transferred over to this beautiful canvas. Now there's already a base coat, this beautiful sepia sand base coat. So we're just going to go over it and start doing kind of a very basic outline. I'm just going to do mostly like a headshot, like a portrait. So we're going to do your face, the tippy top of your head. I'm going to leave a little bit of airspace above it. And then we're going to include your neck as well, and just a little bit of your shoulders, maybe like below the collarbone, out of the paint. I'm going to get a little bit of contrast. So I'm going to use these brushes. Alright, I'm going to be using this brush right here. And also this brush right here. Now they may look very similar, but I assure you they have a very different effect. You can even hear the sound difference in the brush stroke. Let me show you the second one. This one's a little bit more rich, more intense, a little more potent. But this one's a little bit more precise. Alright. Let's see. No, you're good. You don't need to move unless you want to adjust it yourself, but you look excellent exactly the way that you are. Alright, let's go in with the more intense one first, and then we will fine-tune it with the precision brush, okay? I feel like you've done this before. Am I right? You've sat for an artist before. You seem very comfortable, which is wonderful. That's going to translate onto your expression and your energy in the portrait. Such a perfect way to shut out the rest of the world. Just come back into the calm field of your own energy. It's one of my favorite things about it. Let's dust out the precision brush now. It's not the most precision brush. It isn't the most precise of the precision brushes. We may have to get more precise than this. I don't know. We shall see.